All right, welcome to your 2023 girls volleyball match. I'm Audrey Hunt, and I'm here announcing the girls volleyball game, Mason Commons versus the Princeton Vikings. Comets are going to start off with the ball. Number 3, Peyton Evans, goes back to the line. Prepares for her senior night to serve.
Number 3, senior Peyton Evans.
Serves over. Princeton gets that up. Here's a hit. Gabby Affatato gets that one up. Outside of Molly Wilson. And that's going to be a kill for number 5, Molly Wilson. Point goes to the Comets. Peyton Evans goes back to serve again. Her serve is nice and over. And that hit's going to go straight to the net. It's going to be another point for the Comets. Score is 2-0, Comets on top. Serves over. There's a hit. That one went out. Nice call by Addie Bianchini there. It's going to be another point for the Comets. Service in. Addie Bianchini with the nice up. Right side, Abby Samuel with the hit. It's going to be back over. Molly Wilson's going to get that one. It's Katie Helms with that kill. That's Katie's first one of the night. Nice, powerful hit straight down, opposite side of the court. Peyton Evans' serve is over. Number 1, Lily Sharpshire gets that one up. It's going to be over. That ball is going to be in. It's going to be a point for the Vikings.
Checking in for the Vikings, number 10, Ava Stahl.
Number 6, Trista Leach goes back to score for Princeton to serve. Serve's going to be in. Gabby Affatato. Peyton Evans gets that one back. Molly Wilson, just free ball over. Outside number 10. And that's going to be a point for the Comets. It's that one to the net. It comes back. Number 5, Molly Wilson, goes back to the line to serve. Her serve is in. Goes back with a nice hit. It's going to be blocked straight down by Katie Helms. Going to be a point for Mason. Score 6-1. Wilson's serve is over.
Point, Princeton.
It's going to be a point, Princeton.
2 substitutions for the Vikings, now in the game, number 12, Lexi Grouse. And number 8, Brianna.
Number 12, Lexi Grouse, goes back to the line to serve for Princeton. Her serve is over. Gabby Affatato has a nice up. Outside, Addie Bianchini. Nice hit. It's going to be a double touch and a lift on the Vikings. Point goes to Mason Comets. Number 2, Aubrey Murphy, the senior, checks in to serve. Addie Nutley also checks in from Gabby Affatato. Murphy's serve is in. Back. Peyton Evans with a great up. Although couldn't quite get that one forward. Kind of straight shot right to her head. Aubrey Murphy hustles back, but it's going to be a point for the Vikings. Score 7-3. Number 11, Jamila Julian goes back to serve. There's some commotion on the other side of the court. Got it all figured out. Number 11 serve is going to be in. Addie Bianchini gets that to Peyton. It's Addie Nutley. Lexi Grouse gets it up. There's a block by Abby Samuel and Addie Nutley. That power duo gets a point back for Mason. Number 12, Kate Suzuki. The senior goes back to the line to serve. Score is currently 8-3. That serve was very powerful, but did go out. It's going to be a point for the Vikings. Checking in to serve, Lily Fogelson goes back to the line for the Vikings. Score is currently 8-4, Mason on top. Serve is in. Aubrey Murphy with a nice up. Back to Addie Nutley with a kill. It's going to be Addie Nutley's first kill for the night. And here you have it, number 18, Olivia Bensman. The senior checks in for her first time for this season due to a knee injury. Stasia also checks in to the court. Here goes the serve. And it is in. It is out, right over her head, actually. Nice serve by the senior. Hustles off the court. Maya Ehlers checks back in for Olivia. Let's hear it for Olivia. All right, it's going to be point for Princeton. Score is currently 9-5. Serves in. Aubrey Murphy, there's a shank there. It's going to be point for the Vikings. Haley Leach, the junior for the Vikings, goes back to serve. Addie Nutley gets that one up, goes outside to Stasia, and that's going to be a kill. Number 7, it's the kill for the Comets. Checking back in, we have 2 subs. Got some mixed up with the numbers. There appears to be a miscommunication in the book due to some numbers. Score is currently 10-6, Mason Comets in the lead. All right, senior Gabby Affatato checks back into the game. The senior is serving. Serve does not quite go over. It's going to be a point for Princeton. Number 1, Lily Sharpshear gets that serve to Maya Ehlers. Back outside to Peyton Evans. She's going to get a kill for her team. Brings the score to 11-7. Senior number 17, Abby Samuel checks in. Peyton Evans, the nice serve. Oh, and that hit's going to go right in between the Comets. It's going to be a kill for Jamila Julian for the Vikings. Number 6, Trista Leach goes back to the line to serve. Serve's going to be in. Great hustle by Peyton Evans trying to get that ball back up, but it is going to be a point for the Vikings, bringing the score 11-9. Mason's still on top. serve is into the net, and that's going to be a point for the Mason Comets, bringing their lead up to 3 points. Senior Molly Wilson checks in. Just goes back to the line to serve. Addie Bianchini checks in for Maya Ehlers. Wilson's serve is in. It's going to be some miscommunication, but great dive by Peyton Evans. That's going to be a double touch for the Comets. Going to go point Vikings.
Checking in for the Vikings, number 12, Lexi Grouse, and number 8, Brianna Jones.
Lexi Grouse with the serve. Molly Wilson gets that one up to Peyton Evans. To middle, Katie Helms punches that through. Back to the outside. It's a nice block by Katie. Back to Gabby Oftato. Abby Samuel with a nice hit. Katie Helms just gets up there on that one. Sure enough, that's going to be Katie's second kill of the night. Addie Nutley checks in for Gabby Oftato. Number 2, Aubrey Murphy checks back into the game to serve. Murphy's serve is in. That's be an ace for Aubrey Murphy. Perfect serve right there. Nice little floater, caught him off guard. Murphy back to the line again. Another great serve. That's going to be another ace. 2 in a row for Aubrey Murphy. Back to the line again. That serve is going to be slightly out. Still going to be a point for Princeton. Score is currently 15-11. Your Mason Comets still in the lead. Jamila Julian goes back to the line to serve for the Vikings. Addie Bianchini gets it up. Right side to Abby Samuel. And that one's just going to go into the net. And it's going to be a point for the Vikings. Julian still back to the line to serve. Molly Wilson gets that up to Peyton Evans. Back outside, Addie Bianchini. And that's her first kill of the night. Nicely executed pass and hit there. Checking back in, number 12, Kate Zicki goes back to the line. Her serve right over the net. Perfectly placed. Nice call by Molly Wilson, Aubrey Murphy. That ball is out of bounds. It's going to be a point for your Mason Comets. Kate Zicki with a nice deep serve. Aubrey Murphy lays out, but it's still going to be a point for Princeton. Score is currently 17-13.
Checking in to serve number 5, Lily Fogelston.
It's a nice little serve run by Kate Zicki. That senior is currently ranked 13 in aces. The GMC. Molly Wilson gets that pass up. Outside to Peyton Evans. Aubrey Murphy gives everything she can with one-handed pass. Teammates couldn't quite get there after the shank. Point, Princeton Vikings. And number 5, Lily Fogelston, goes back to the line to serve. She's a junior. Service in. Molly Wilson gets that up to Kate Zicki. Right side, Addie Bianchini. That's going to be a perfect line shot. Point for the Comets. It's another kill.
Now serving for the Comets, number 4, Addie Bianchini.
Now serving the sophomore, Addie Bianchini. Her serve is in. It's going to be blocked by Addie Nutley. That thing just went straight down. Point for the Comets. Bianchini goes back to the line to serve. This sophomore's had a great season so far. Lots of successfulness, but that serve is going to go into the net. Point Princeton.
2 substitutions for the Vikings. Now in game number 3, Haley Leach. Number 17, Ariana Washington.
Number 3, Haley Leach goes back to serve. Aubrey Murphy with a nice up to Addie Nutley. That's going to be a point for the Comets. That ball is blocked out of bounds. Score is currently 20-15 in your first set. The Mason Comets in the lead. Another mix-up with some substitution. Number 11, Haley Westerman checks into the game. And so does Katie Helms. The junior, Haley Westerman has a real successful season, and love to see how far she's grown. Her serve is in. It's back to the Vikings. That's a tip. Molly Wilson does a good job getting it. There's some miscommunication on that second pass, though. It's going to be point Princeton, making the score 20-16. Payne Evans with a nice dive. I'm going to say it's a point for the Vikings. It's going to be a point right outside to Katie Helms. That ball is absolutely destroyed. It's going to be a kill.
Substitution for Mason now in game number 17, Abby Samuel.
Senior Abby Samuel checks back into the game. Payne Evans goes to the line to serve. Her serve is in, and that's going to be an ace for the senior, Peyton Evans. Peyton's serve is in. Back to the outside. Addie Bianchini gets the pass up. Back to right side, Abby Samuel, and boom! There's a kill for Abby Samuel. She gets a point for the Comets, making the score 23-17. It's going to be a timeout called by the Princeton Vikings. Mason, after last game, is currently number 1 in the GMC after they took down Sycamore Aviators. Comets break off back onto the court. Princeton still using up the last few seconds of their timeout. Peyton Evans back to the line. Her serve is over, and that's going to be another ace for Peyton Evans. It's her second one in a row. Score is currently 24-17. It is match point. And there you have it. Peyton Evans with her third ace in a row. Mason's going to take the first set, 25-17. We will see you after the break to resume the second match. All right, welcome back to your girls volleyball match. Mason Comets are going to start off with the point. Princeton was going to be over the net there. Aubrey Murphy checks into the game back to serve. The senior had 2 aces her last serving round. Another serve is over. It's going to be a rule shot. Aubrey Murphy gets that back up to Peyton Evans. To your right side to Abby Samuel. And that's going to be a kill for Abby Samuel. It's going to go as deep as it can while still being in. Love to see those kind of hits executed. Number 2 back to the line. Her serve is in. Outside, Peyton Evans gets that one up. Haley Westerman takes charge. Back right side to Abby Samuel. The nice back up Princeton. Addie Bianchini gets it out. Back outside to her. And that's going to be a kill for Addie Bianchini. That was her second one so far. Like I said earlier, Addie Bianchini's been having such a successful season. She's currently 3rd in the GMC with kills before this game, having 205 this season. Aubrey Murphy with the serve is in again. Back outside, Princeton gets that. Addie Bianchini gets it up. Peyton Evans, Katie Helms, boom! Such a nice up by Lily Sharpshear. Gets it back to the Comets. Outside, there's another great, powerful kill. Hit, excuse me. Aubrey Murphy gets that pass back up. Outside to Addie Bianchini. Great return by Trista Leach for the Vikings. Back over, Aubrey Murphy gets the up to Abby Samuel with a tip. Such a great volley going on here. That's going to end up being a point for the Comets. That hit went into the net. Aubrey Murphy back to the line to serve. Continuing her little rally. It's a nice, powerful serve. That's going to be another ace for Aubrey Murphy. It's her 3rd one this night. Another serve, and it's in. It's going to go back. Comets gets it up. It's Katie Helms, and boom! An aggressive kill. I mean, every time Katie Helms just gets up there off the ground. I mean, talk about a vertical. It's going to be another point for the Comets so far, making this score 6-0. And that's another ace for Aubrey Murphy. 4th one tonight. That was perfect serve, just breezed right over the net. Score is currently 7-0. Another serve is in. Kind of gets off. That hit is going to come over. Back outside to Addie Bianchini. Great up by Princeton. Peyton Evans getting that one back, and Addie Bianchini with another one. But that is going to be a point for the Vikings. There is no tip off of that serve.
Now serving number 17, Ariana Washington.
Ariana Washington goes back to the line to serve. Aubrey Murphy, nice up. Katie Helms with an offside hit. And that's going to be a point for the Comets. Princeton Vikings couldn't quite return that one. Junior Haley Westerman checks into the game to serve.
Serving formation number 11, Haley Westerman.
Her serve is in. Number 4 gets that one up. Addie Bianchini. Back to Samuel with a nice hit, but it's going to be point Princeton. Ball went into the net.
Now serving
Number 11 now serving. Jamelia Julian for the Princeton Vikings. Her serve is over. Bianchini gets that one up. Addie Nutley with a tip, and that's going to end up being a kill. Point Comets.
Checking in to serve for Comets number 12, Kate Suzuki.
Checking back in, number 12, Kate Suzuki. That serve is going to go into the net, and point goes to the Vikings.
Now serving for Princeton number 5, Lily Ferguson.
Now serving for Princeton, number 5, Lily Ferguson. Goes to Evans, she gets that to Suzuki. Back outside, Bianchini. And back. That tip is just not going to go through, and it's going to go point Vikings. Service over for Vikings. Aubrey Murphy with a perfect pass. Back outside, Peyton Evans with a tip. That hit is going to be blocked by Addie Nutley. Back to Westerman, right side Bianchini. And that is going to be a kill for Addie Bianchini. A little force, but that gets the job done. We have 2 substitutions. The senior, Gabby Affatato, back to the line to serve. Her serve is in. And that's going to be a nice hard hit, but blocked. Kate Sticky gets that up to Haley Westerman outside. Peyton Evans. And that's going to be a kill for Peyton Evans. Point goes to the Comets. And it's going to be a lift and a point for the Vikings. Score is currently 11-5. Now in the game, going to serve, Haley Leach back to the line. Serves in, Haley Westerman gets that to Addie Nutley, and that's going to be a kill for Addie Nutley. Gets a point to the Comets. Score is currently 12-15.
Checking in to serve number 13, Michaela Harris.
Checking in to serve, Michaela Harris, the junior. Her serve is in. That's a beautiful floater. A nice aggressive hit. Michaela Harris gets that back to Gabby Affatato, and Avery Renners gets that over. Another hit. Both Harris and Affatato lay out, but couldn't quite get there. It's going to be Ariana Washington with the kill for Princeton Vikings.
Back to serve for Princeton number 1, Lily Sharpshire.
Lily Sharpshire back to the line to serve for the Vikings. And that's going to be out. It's a nice call by Gabby Affatato there. Point goes to Mason. Payne Evans back to the line. Her service in. Goes to Ariana Washington. Back up to Katie Helms. She gets just right up there. It's going to be a kill for Katie. Service over. There's some confused looks on Mason's face, but they're going to say that was tipped And it's going to be a point for the Vikings. Number 6, Tristan Leach, back to the line to serve. Kayla gets that one up. Over to Abby Samuel. Another tip. Peyton Evans does a good job getting that one up. Goes back to Avery Renner. It's a fancy little back set. And it's going to be a point for the Comets. Love to see that tricky little move there by Kayla Harris.
2 substitutions for the Comets. Now serving number 2, Aubrey Murphy. And now the
Number 2, Aubrey Murphy, is now serving from the line. Bianchini also checks in. Murphy's serve is in, and that's another ace for Aubrey Murphy. This girl is on fire for her senior night tonight. It's her 5th ace so far. Another serve, and it's in, and there's another ace for Aubrey Murphy. Just catching the Vikings off guard. No one was there to cover that second hit. Score is currently 17-7. It's a nice serve, also in. Goes back. Oh, and Peyton Evans gets that one. Michaela Harris gives all she can to get that second pass up, but not quite there. Point goes to your Princeton Vikings. Number 17, Ariana Washington, back to the line to serve. Her side is out. It's a nice call by Addie Bianchini, foot right there on the line. There's going to be some subs. Number 5, Molly Wilson, goes back to the line, senior. And the sophomore, Addie Nutley. Number 5. That serve is in the net. It's going to go point to the Vikings, bringing their score to 9. Overall score 18-9. Your Mason Comets with the lead. That serve is in. A little misread there. Number 11, Jamelia Julian with the ace. Serve is in. Bianchini gets that one. Right side to Addie Nutley. And that's going to be a kill for Addie Nutley.
Check-in serve number 12, Kate Suzuki.
The senior checks in to serve. Kate Suzuki, number 12. The serve is in. Princeton gets that one. It's going to be a kill for number 2, Isabella Williams. Goes right between the blockers. Point, Princeton Vikings. Number 5, Lily Fogelson, goes back to serve. Wilson gets that up to Addie Nutley, and boom, that ball is absolutely destroyed. Straight down. It's going to be a kill for Addie Nutley. And here you have it, our senior, number 18, Olivia Bensman, checking back in to serve. This kid has really gone through a lot. Had an intense surgery on her knee, but we're glad and happy to have her back to be able to serve for her senior night. Her service in! That's an ace for Olivia Bensman, number 18. Perfect serve. And here she goes again, back to the line. Again, another powerful serve. It's going to be a free ball to Molly Wilson. That's a nice call. Trusting her line there, ball is out. It's going to go a point to the Comets, and there's going to be a timeout by your Princeton Vikings, and you just love to see that right there. Your Mason teammates so supportive of their senior. Score is currently 22-11. Timeout in the second set. I mean, right now you might see some tearful looks on your comments, but nothing other than tears of happiness for your seniors here. I mean, Olivia Bensman comes out not having much playing time so far due to their injury and has currently on her 4th serve in a row. Vikings check back in. Olivia Bensman back to the line. Nice and calm. That serve is in. Shanked off by Princeton, but there's another pass back. Molly Wilson gets that up to Avery Redders. It's a kill by Avery Redders. Perfect right there. I mean, even with 5 players able to play, they're still going to execute a kill. And a point for the Comets. Scores 23-11. Olivia Bensman still back to serve. A great floating serve. Payne Evans tips that one straight down. It's going to be a kill for her and a point for the Comets, making this your match point. Scores 24-11. Olivia Bensman still rocking and rolling with her serves. Serve is in. Vikings has a double touch, and that is going to be a point for your Mason Comets, taking over that second set. Olivia Bensman, you just love to see your teammates so supportive of her, really killing it back there with her serves. We will see you at the results and the start of the third set. All right, and we're back here in the third set of the Princeton Vikings versus the Mason Comets in some girls volleyball. Currently, Mason Comets has 2 sets. The Vikings have none.
Back to serve for the Comets. Number 3.
Comets have the serve, and it's number 3, your senior, Peyton Evans. Serve is in. Vikings do a good job of getting that one over. Katrina Kastner Jr. gets that one. Katie Helms, and boom! An automatic kill for Katie Helms. Great serve by Peyton Evans. That's going to be an ace. Point goes to your Comets. A nice serve by Peyton Evans. To be a tip. Maya Ayler's perfect pass goes right side to Abby Samuel, and boom! There's a kill by number 17, your senior, Abby Samuel. A nice serve. To be another ace for Peyton Evans. Peyton Evans with her serve. That's me another ace. Slips right through the hands. Number 3 gets her serve over. It's gonna be a hit. And they're gonna have a nice read by Katrina Kastner. That ball is out. Point Comets. A nice serve by Peyton Evans. She returns it after the pass. Back to Abby Samuel. A great line shot, but that ball is out. Point Vikings. Getting on the board, making that score 6-1. Your Mason Comets still on top.
And serving number 6, Trista Leach.
Abby Keeney with the up. Goes back to Maya Aylers. And that ball is out. Point Vikings. Serve Vikings is in. Katrina Kastner with a perfect pass. It's outside to Abby Samuel. A nice spinning hit, and it's going to be a kill for Abby Samuel. Points, Mason Comets. Here you have it, your sophomore, Maya Aylers, number 1, back to the line. Last year, Maya Aylers had a really successful season, and at one point was in top 10 GMC with serves. It's a perfect serve. It's going to be an ace for Maya Aylers. Here she goes again. A great serve. Princeton has a nice return on that, having to go back in. Perfect pass. Goes to Katie Helms. A nice little chop to get that ball to spin. It's going to be a hit into the net. Point Comets. Maya Aylers back to the line again. And that's going to be a service over. Flips a little bit over the net. Viking does a good job trying to receive it, but that hit goes right through the blockers. It's going to be a point for the Vikings, making the score 9-4. Your Mason Comets still on top. Serve is over. Maya Ehlers gets that up. Peyton Evans to your middle. Abby Samuel with the kill. It'll be 2 subs. Number 9, Valerie Umnov checks in for Katie Helms. And the sophomore Kate Middleton, number 14, goes back to the line to serve, her first appearance of the game. Her serve is in. Goes outside with a nice hit. And that's a kill for number 8, Brianna Jones for the Vikings. Score is currently 4-10. Your Mason Comets on top. Number 11, Jamila Julian back to serve. Kate Middleton hits that into the net. It's going to be point Vikings. Maya Ehlers. They're going to call a lift off Peyton Evans. Trying to tip that one down. Point goes to the Vikings. Number 11 gets her serve. Maya Ehlers. It's Peyton Evans to Addie Bianchini. Ball's going to go into the net and point Princeton. Making the lead 3 points by the Comets. Scores 10-7. That serve's going to go into the net.
Checking in serve number 12, Kate Suzuki.
Kate Suzuki back to the line. There's a little tip, but it's going to be a point for the Comets. Score is 12-7. Number 12, Kate Suzuki back to the line. Nice little spin on that serve. That's going to go into the net, and it's going to be a point for your Comets. That's an ace by Kate Suzuki, senior. Serve is over. Back, and the Vikings get that with a nice little hit. Back to Addie Bianchini, and boom! Addie Bianchini with the kill. Molly Wilson is going to check in. Kate Suzuki back to the line. Her serve is over once again. Goes to number 12. Lexi Gross gets that into the net, and it's going to be a point for the Comets. Kate Suzuki continuing to serve. A powerful serve. It's blocked. Kate Suzuki. It's Peyton Evans. But out into the stands. It's be a nice hustle by both of those seniors, but point goes to the Vikings. Now serving Lily Fogelson for your Vikings. Kate Middleton with a nice up. Goes to Molly Wilson. That hits the block. And it's going to be a successful return by the Princeton Vikings. Valerie. She gets that one with a nice hit. Back, blocked. Peyton Evans gets that one up to Molly Wilson. And that's going to be a great save by your Mason Comets back to Princeton. That's out. And that's going to be a point for your Mason Comets. I mean, you just see the pure joy on the faces of your Mason Comets. That one was barely up, but it got up there. Molly Wilson for serve. That was a perfect one. Vikings get that one over. Nice little pass. Back to Maya Ehlers, and boom! There's your kill by Maya Ehlers. Score is currently 17-8. Your Mason Comets in the lead. Number 5, Molly Wilson. Her serve is good. It's out. Molly Wilson with a nice dig, getting that back. Maya Ehlers and Kate Tazeki with a nice free ball. Molly Wilson with some nice hands. Back to Maya Ehlers. Boom! There's an aggressive kill for Maya Ehlers. You really just love to see the look of joy on all of their faces after that. Continuing to serve, Molly Wilson. It's a nice serve. Back, then blocked. And that's going to call a lift against the Vikings and point. It's a great block by Valerie Umnoff. Continuing to serve again. You have your number 5, your senior, Molly Wilson. Her serve is in. Back to number 12, Lexi Gross. Back to Maya Ehlers, and that's your 3rd kill by Maya Ehlers. Her passer hits, 3 kills. Real successful night by that sophomore. Score is currently 20-8. Your Mason Comets in the lead. Nice serve. Kate Middleton couldn't quite get there with the slow little reach. Did everything she could. Point Princeton. Number 10, Gabby Affatato is checking in for the Comets, the senior. Service in. Gabby Affatato with a nice up. It's going to get returned. And there's going to be a kill by Callie Fortson for the Princeton Vikings. Molly Wilson with an up. It's outside Maya Ehlers. And that ball is just going to get stuck in between the blocker's hands. It's going to be another kill. That's her 4th one of the night.
Checking in to serve for the Comets, number 2, Aubrey Murphy.
Checking in to serve, number 2, Aubrey Murphy. This senior has had an incredible night. Another great serve. That hit is going to be in. Not quite there. Point goes to the Princeton Vikings. Number 1, Lily Sharpshire goes back to the line to serve. Service in. Maya Ehlers gets that one. Back to Gabby Affatato. An aggressive hit. Princeton does a good job getting that one over. Aubrey Murphy's going to play that ball. Goes to Maya Ehlers for the perfect, nice swing. Aubrey Murphy with a good up. And a, And they're going to call a lift and a little dump there on Kate Tazeki, and it's going to be point for the Sycamore Vikings. Excuse me, Princeton Vikings. Nice up by Peyton Evans. Goes to Gabby Affatato with a nice roll shot. And it's going to be a point for the Comets. Making the score 22-12. Abby Samuel checks into the game.
Number 17, Abby Samuel. Back to serve, number 3, Peyton Evans.
Peyton Evans' serve is in. Nice short. Aubrey Murphy does a good job getting that ball to Abby Samuel. Nice up by Lily Sharpshire. Peyton Evans gets that one. to Molly Wilson. Back to the right side. A nice tip. Way to play it smart. And that thing is blocked straight down by Abby Sample and Maya Ehlers. Bringing your score 23-12. Number 3, the senior Peyton Evans, still back to the line to serve. Service in. Molly Wilson gets it up. Peyton Evans to Gabby Affatato. Great hit. Molly Wilson, good dig. Back to Maya Ehlers. Boom! There's your 5th kill of just this set by Maya Ehlers. Such a successful set. Here is the final match point. Scores 24-12. Peyton Evans' serve is in. And they're gonna call the point for the Mason Comets. And there you have it. Mason Comets are gonna take that game score 25-12. 3 matches to the Comets, none for your Princeton Vikings. I'm Audrey Hunt, announcing tonight. We have directing Andrew Little and doing the camera, Ria Stravistova. Thank you so much for watching.